Hi, it's Kylie from Painted Wing. In today's video, I'm going to be demonstrating how I paint the hair texture on this Highland cow. For the long hair in front of the cow's face, I use a similar technique that I would use for human hair. Here's a small sample I'll be creating for this demo. The full tutorial for the Highland cow will be on my Patreon account next month. You can paint your hair whatever color you'd like. I'm going to be painting mine a reddish brown color that's similar to the cow's. For the base layer, I'm using my lightest color. This here is yellow ochre. I diluted the paint so it looks pretty light. After applying this first layer, make sure it fully dries before adding your next one. For the next layer, I'll be using the same color again. This time I'm just making sure the paint is a lot more saturated. I will also be using a smaller brush for this process. This here is a number 0 round brush. I'm going to start painting at the edge of the shape and then moving my brush inwards. And then I'll do the same thing to the other side. It helps to have a paintbrush with a pointed tip for this process. Make sure to leave some of the under layer showing. For the next layer, I'll be using a similar process, this time using a slightly darker color. I add a little bit of burnt sienna to my yellow ochre to make it a little darker and a little more red. For this layer, just make sure your other layers still show through. In order to soften the lines, dip a slightly larger round brush into water and blend things out. Then allow this layer to dry before starting the next one. For the next layer, I'll be using a slightly bolder color. This here is burnt sienna, and I'll be doing the same technique as the last two layers. I'm combining different colors to show the different colors that are found in hair. I'm also keeping things light in the middle to make it look shiny. Things will come together as we add more layers. I'm going to have a few strands go all the way across. I added a little water to my brush to blend things out. And then I'm going to allow things to dry before moving to the next layer. For the next layer, I'll be using burnt umber, which is a brown color. And I'm going to paint out some more lines like the previous layers. I'm also painting out some little hair wisps. I'm going to blend out some of these harsher lines with some yellow ochre. And then I'm going to add raw umber, which is the darkest color I've used so far. I dipped my round brush into water again and I'm blending things out. You can tell how much softer things have gotten. I'm going to go back in and paint more lines though. You want your lines to follow the direction the hair sits. These darker lines I'm adding here are just some lowlights. This little sample is almost complete. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this video. If you want to paint the cow with me, I'll have that on my Patreon next month. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day.